All right, guys, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to complete this particular context clues assignment. First of all, your questions here are separated by these black bars. So anything in between the two black bars will be one set of questions. So all of this from the teal, white, that light blue, and green, that all belongs to one set of questions. Okay, and then we have a black bar, and then you have another set of questions. Okay, so these questions are grouped together. These questions are grouped together. Okay, all right, so starting with our directions. For each sentence, highlight the context clues used to help you determine the meaning or opposite meaning of each bolded word. Put a star next to any question you're unsure about, but make sure to give an educated guess for every question, even if you're unsure. If you do not know a word, use process of elimination and context clues to help you choose the correct answers. All right, so this is our sentence. All of our sentences are right here in this teal color. It says, the narrator says, I can't explain what I saw any better than you can, but I know it was no illusion, no hallucination. So the word we're going to work with, our vocabulary word is hallucination. Okay, so now we're going to go to our first question. It says, which of the following is the definition of the bolded word? The bolded word was hallucination. Choose from the drop down list below. So I have this blank box. Where's my drop down list? I'm going to click right here. And now I see my drop down list. So I'm going to choose the one word that is the definition. Once I do that, I move on to my next question. Which type of context clues did you use? So when I tried to figure out what the word hallucination meant, remember in our directions, it says highlight the context clues used to help you determine the meaning or opposite meaning of each bolded word. So here you have different types of context clues. If you click on this link right here, where it says click on this link to see the explanation of the different types of context clues, this is going to be helpful. Click on the link, and it's going to take you to a page. It's super big. Okay, take you to the page that tells you if your context clue was a definition. It usually has some words in the sentence that either say is, are, or means, and it's usually set off by commas. If you have a context clue that's a similarity or a synonym, usually a word with the same meaning. So if you see words before that word that says also, as, like, same, similarly, to, likewise. So again, these all explain what the different types of context clues are. So let's go back to our original question. So when I'm looking and I'm trying to figure out what hallucination means, it says highlight. Technically, we can't highlight, but we could change the text color. So it says, the narrator says, I can't explain what I saw any better than you can, but I know it was no illusion, no hallucination. So I think this word right here, saw, I'm going to highlight it. You got to double click it. Highlight. I'm going to change the color. Okay. And illusion, I think, was another word that gave me context clues to figure out what the meaning of hallucination is. So I go back up here to text color, turn it red. So I've highlighted those two words. Now, these two words, what kind of context clues are they? Are they definitions? Are they examples? Are they cause and effect, contrasts and antonyms, or similarities and synonyms? I know illusion is a synonym for hallucination. So I'm going to click that. Do I have a definition? Do I have an example? Do I have contrast? So again, if I can't remember what these mean, I go back to my context clues examples. So I know I had this one right here. Let's see. I can't explain what I saw. So I think this one would be cause and effect. I know by seeing something, that means that it was a hallucination, has something to do with seeing or looking at something. Okay, so that would click cause and effect. So I would click those two. Those two are the ways that I figured out what the word hallucination meant. And I forgot to choose my word for the drop down menu. Something perceived that has no reality. So again, I know illusion means like your eyes are tricked. If you see an illusion, that's something that magicians use to try to trick you into believing that their magic tricks are real. So that's how I got this definition of something perceived that has no reality. So you think you saw it, but the illusion made it seem so. Hallucination is like something that is not real, but you think it's real. It looks like it's real, but it's not real. And then it's going to ask, is it a noun or an adjective? So this word, is it a noun or an adjective? And again, if you're not sure, that definition is back on the sheet here. Noun includes part of speech that's a person, place, thing, or idea. An adjective, it describes nouns. Okay, so we have hallucination would be a noun. All right, and then the last part is to answer this question in the green. Is a person who is undergoing a hallucination experiencing reality or an illusion? Double click, type your answer. They're experiencing an illusion. First of all, we know it's an illusion because they use that word in the sentence. Okay, and so that's how you complete this context clue sheet. And so you're going to repeat the same thing for each one of these. Repeat the same thing for each one of these. Okay, hopefully that was helpful, guys.